Hey, this is just a car addict, and you're watching a Mopar moment. Seeing as it's still fucking cold and it's still fucking winter and I have nothing to fucking film, I figured I'd decode the Fender tag on this piece of shit because all two of you might find that somewhat interesting, seeing what it came with from the factory. So I'm going to list that off and go into a little bit more detail about the car. So first, we have the Dodge of the Challengers, high price class, two-door hardtop. None of that is all that surprising, you can kind of guess that. This car is a 74-year model, last of anything stylish, pretty much. Build date was October 19th, so almost a Halloween baby. It was built at Dodge, Maine and Hamtramck, Michigan. Factory with a 318 two-barrel, supposedly rated at 230 horsepower. I call bullshit on that. Also had a light-duty automatic transmission, so a 904 or 727 most likely. Factory color was burnished red metallic. You can kind of tell that's what it used to be around all the surface rust, and I think this was on fire at one point, but who am I to judge? It claims trim level basic. I wouldn't know, but white vinyl bucket seats, supposedly a white and black interior combo, along with full door panels. Full vinyl top in white. I'm wondering if that's what this W was standing for, was to mark it as a white top car. I like finding little markings and shit like that. You can tell it was a vinyl top car by, the way that it is. The remnants of said vinyl top. Now here's where it gets slightly interesting, at least for me. It claims it is actually a rally package car. This caught me off guard, and I'll show you why. So it also says it's supposed to have a sport hood and simulated louvers. I have neither of these. Both front fenders were gone when I got the car, and this was the hood I was given. This used to be plum crazy purple. I don't know if you can tell if that focuses, but... So, less desirable flat hood, but I kind of like that it used to be plum crazy purple. It's one of my favorite Mopar colors. Front disc brakes. Yep, I'll take your word for that. Along with a center console with wood grain. Yep, I see. And of course, bucket seats. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Tinted glass. Dual chrome mirrors. 3-speed wipers with interior hood release. I did actually find the wiper motor in the car. Roof drip rail moldings. Check. Wheel well moldings. I'd be happy with just a wheel lip at this point and less mold. Coolant recovery system. I'm guessing that's just an overflow tank or something. Longitudinal black stripe. I don't know if you can see that, but there's some sort of weird faded vinyl here, but it's not black. Along with a tachometer and solid state AM radio. You might notice we're kind of missing that here. I do have this dash that's out of another car. That just so happens to be set up about the same. There do be a tack. Lighting sucks, but whatever. Radio is still in here. Just need to figure out how the fuck it goes back in the car. And last but not least, we have an L2 and a 991. Both are unknown in the little decoder program I was using that was free off Google. So if the two of you who are still watching might know what that is, let me know. I wonder if one of them might be for this luggage rack on the back. As far as I can tell, that is factory as well. And there you have it. A brief overview of what this clusterfuck of a car would have looked like from factory. Some of the original equipment and whatnot. As you can see, we're far from that. And we don't really care about that because this isn't getting restored. But I am one of those people who likes to know the history of a vehicle, how it started out, how many hands it's been through, all that kind of shit. Now to make it our own. And this has been the first installment of a Mopar moment. I think we're going to do the Charger next because I've never actually looked into that one. So I will be interested to see how that started out life. I know it used to be a dark metallic green, but I don't have the exact name of the color and whatnot. So until later, thanks for watching. If you happen to find any of this even somewhat interesting, please consider subscribing, if nothing else, to alert you when I actually get around to messing with this car more regularly this spring. We're kind of limited to what we can do here in the winter because, I only have an unheated carport. Vintage 1974 Dodge Challenger lower rear quarter patch panel. I know what I got, don't you fucking dare lowball me.